Penny the Little Pig and the Giant Pumpkin. Once upon a time, on a cheerful farm, there lived a little pink piglet named Penny. She was round, happy, and loved to help. One spring morning, Farmer Tom gave Penny a tiny, striped seed. "This little seed could grow into something wonderful," he said with a smile. Penny was so excited to start her garden. Penny planted the seed in the soft, warm earth. Every day, she visited her little patch. She brought her favorite red watering can to give the seed a drink. She even sang sweet little songs to the soil to help the seed feel brave. Soon, a tiny green sprout peeked out to say hello to the sun. The plant grew bigger and bigger. Its green vines spread across the garden like long fingers. Finally, a huge, bright orange pumpkin appeared. It grew until it was much larger than Penny. "I grew this all by myself," Penny squealed, wiggling her curly tail with pride. It was the biggest pumpkin anyone had ever seen. As autumn arrived, the farm prepared for the harvest festival. Everyone was bringing something special. Sulla the duck found the smoothest pebbles from the stream, and Giles the goat gathered bundles of sweet, golden hay. Penny knew her giant pumpkin would be the star of the whole celebration. The night before the festival, a strong wind began to blow. Whoosh! Whirl! Went the air. The trees swayed back and forth, and leaves danced in the dark. Inside the cozy barn, Penny snuggled into her straw. She didn't know that the wind was pushing her giant pumpkin right out of the garden. The next morning, Penny hurried to the garden, but she stopped and gasped. "Oh no," she cried. Her beautiful giant pumpkin was gone. There was only a messy trail in the mud leading away toward the hills. Penny felt very sad as she looked at the empty spot where her treasure used to be. Penny ran to find her friends. She found Giles the goat near the old oak tree. "Giles, my pumpkin rolled away," she cried. Giles shook his head kindly. "Don't worry, Penny," he said. "We will help you find it. Friends always stick together." Penny felt a little bit better already. Penny and Sulla the duck searched the high hills and the low valleys. Suddenly, Sulla let out a loud quack. She had spotted something bright orange at the bottom of a slippery, grassy slope. The giant pumpkin was there, but it was stuck deep in a patch of thick, sticky mud. Penny and Giles reached the bottom of the hill and started to push. 1, 2, 3. Heave! Penny pushed with her nose. Giles pushed with his strong shoulders. But the pumpkin was too heavy, and the mud was too sticky. It wouldn't budge even a tiny bit. Then, Sulla the duck joined in, pushing with her wings. Everyone pushed together with a mighty oink, a maa, and a quack. Suddenly, pop! The pumpkin rolled out of the mud and onto the soft grass. The animals all cheered and danced in circles. They had done it together. The giant pumpkin became the centerpiece of the harvest festival. Everyone admired its size and color. Farmer Tom patted Penny on the head. "The biggest pumpkins grow from small seeds," he said, "and the best things happen when friends work together." Penny felt her heart swell with happiness. That evening, Penny shared a giant pumpkin pie with all her friends. As the stars began to twinkle above the farm, they laughed and talked about their big adventure. Penny realized that the pumpkin was special because she grew it, but it was even better because her friends helped her save it.